Your eyes are already open. That's the first thing your brain refuses to accept. You are awake, you are blinking, and there is nothing. Not shadow, not dim, nothing. You reach up to rub your face and your knuckles hit something 6 inches above your nose. Padded, cold. It doesn't move. You bring your other hand up and it finds a wall against your shoulder and another on the far side, so close that both elbows are already pinned. You're lying on your back in a space the exact size of your body. Somewhere above you in a world you can no longer reach, it's a normal afternoon. Down here, the air smells like fabric and dust and your own breath. And it is completely, perfectly silent. Your name is Nora, and your mind is doing the math your body already finished a second ago. A box, underground, and the lid is closed. This is the story of exactly how long you have left. And the thing that is actually going to kill you is not the thing you think.
So you do what any human alive would do. You scream. You slam your palms flat against the lid and shove with everything you have, and it does not give a millimeter. You kick. You claw at the lining until your fingertips burn. Your heart is a fist punching the inside of your ribs, and you're sucking air in ragged, huge gulps. Faster, faster. That animal part of your brain absolutely certain that if you just breathe hard enough, fight hard enough, you'll get out. Here's the cruel joke buried inside that instinct. Every one of those breaths is working against you. Panic isn't just terror, it's chemistry. The flood of adrenaline slams your metabolism into overdrive. Your cells burn fuel faster, and your lungs start pumping like a bellows. In a normal room, none of that matters. But you are sealed inside a fixed pocket of air, and every gasp is spending it. And worse, loading that air with the poison we're about to talk about. The terror feels like it's trying to save you. It is quietly doing the opposite. It is burning your clock. Now here's the part almost everyone gets wrong, including you, right now, thrashing in the dark. You think the danger is running out of oxygen, that eventually you'll breathe the box empty and the air will go out like a candle. It won't. Long before that could ever happen, something else takes you down. Your own exhaled breath. Every time you breathe out, you release carbon dioxide, CO2. And in a sealed box, it has nowhere to go. It builds. And CO2 isn't just useless waste. In high enough concentration, it's a poison. This isn't a guess. In one forensic study, investigators sealed a coffin and let the gas rise. After 9 hours, the carbon dioxide near the head had climbed to a lethal 24%, while the oxygen, though it had fallen, never dropped to a deadly level at any point they measured. Read that again. There was still usable oxygen in the box. The killer was the gas coming out of the lungs, not the gas that had run out. You won't suffocate for lack of air. You'll be poisoned by the air you keep making.
So how long do you actually have? Let's do the real arithmetic. An average casket holds around 820 liters of breathable air once your body's taking up space. And only about a fifth of that, roughly 164 liters, is oxygen. A calm adult at rest burns through about half a liter of oxygen every minute. Do the division, and you land near 5.5 hours of oxygen. But here's the twist inside the twist. You'll never reach that number. Long before the oxygen runs low, the rising CO2 has already knocked you out. So 5.5 hours isn't your survival time. It's just the outer edge of the box's air supply, a ceiling nobody gets near. Because the second variable in that equation is you, and you are not calm. Panic doesn't shave minutes off. It detonates the whole thing. Fast, frightened breathing torches your oxygen and pumps CO2 into the box far faster. That's why the published estimates swing so wildly. From those 5+ calm hours all the way down to under an hour. Same box, same body. The thing that moves the number is fear. The math isn't counting your oxygen, it's counting your composure.
And no, you can't dig your way out. Deep down, some part of you is still planning it. Get the lid, punch through, claw upward. Let's kill that hope cleanly, because it matters. Above you sits 6 feet of packed earth. Soil weighs somewhere between 75 and 125 pounds for every cubic foot, and over a standard grave, that stacks up to several tons of dirt, pressing straight down on the lid, well over 10,000 pounds. You cannot lift it. You cannot budge it. And if you somehow cracked the lid, the earth wouldn't part politely. It would pour in and pack around you faster than you could clear it. As one pulmonologist put it, blunt and final, there's nothing someone could do. Once you're in there, you're in there. And screaming for help? The ground betrays you there too. Sound does travel through soil, but dirt is a sponge for it. It swallows a human voice to almost nothing before it reaches the surface. Real rescuers don't listen with their ears. They use machines that feel vibration through the ground. Your loudest scream arrives up top as a whisper nobody hears.
So, how does it actually end? The honest version, not the movie one. It's slower than you fear, and stranger. As the CO2 keeps climbing, your body reads it as a scream to breathe. That desperate, I can't get enough air feeling isn't your body sensing low oxygen. It's a carbon dioxide alarm, and it fires early while you still have usable air. That's the whole cruel trick. It panics you into breathing harder, which makes more of the very gas that's killing you. Then, gradually, the poison shifts gears. Around 4 or 5% CO2 comes the pounding headache, the dizziness, the heavy fatigue. Higher still, 8-10% and beyond, and it turns into confusion, sweating, a strange, sinking drowsiness. This is CO2 narcosis. The fight drains out of you. The terror softens, not because you're saved, but because your own brain is being sedated by your breath. You don't die clawing, you drift. Consciousness thins to a dark blur, slides into something like sleep, and doesn't come back. Buried alive, you are quietly put under by the one thing you could never stop doing, breathing out. Here's the mercy in all this. In the modern world, it almost never happens. But the fear was once so real it built its own industry. In the 1800s, cholera panics led to hasty burials, and tapophobia, the dread of premature burial, swept Europe and America. Dozens of safety coffin patents appeared, bells wired to the corpse's hand, breathing tubes, lids rigged to spring open at the faintest twitch. Not one is known to have ever saved a soul. And a handful of cases still haunt us. When Octavia Hatcher was exhumed in Kentucky in 1891, the story goes that the coffin lining was torn and her fingernails broken, as if she had woken in the dark. Whether every grim detail holds up, the science underneath does. Buried alive, you never run out of air. You gas yourself on your own breath, and your fear pulls the trigger. Today, modern medicine and the way we confirm death make it a nightmare of the past, not the present. Breathe easy. This has been Duck Fiction Lab.